A very good morning to you. Welcome to YoungFrica. This is the show for the youth by the youth. Today I'm standing in for Ridwan Adelaja, who by now might be enjoying some fufu and palm juice in Nigeria. Ridwan will be recording the show all the way from Nigeria very soon. My name is Wangui, and today I am blessed to have two beautiful ladies who are students right here in Hargeisa. They are studying at Kalom Educational and Technical Center. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, and thank you for your inviting me. My name is Abdulkarim. I'm a student. Last year I have finished my high school, and at this year I don't go anywhere, and I don't go any university because I decided this year to improve my speaking English, and also I want to learn and more skills. That's why I don't go anywhere.
So you decided first to join Kalom Institute before you go to university?
Yes.
That's great. How about you?
Thank you for inviting me. My name is Musna Ahmed. I'm a student University of Hargeisa in social work and philanthropy.
So you're a student at the University of Hargeisa, and you're studying social work.
Yeah.
That's great. So how is it like being students here in Hargeisa? Like, how is life as a student for you?
It's so tough.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Why is it tough?
The language in Somali is Somali. So the education is, the curriculum is English. That's tough. Somali student, most of Somali students didn't know English.
So when you were in primary school and in high school, most of the time you were speaking Somali language?
Yes.
And then now you joined university and the syllabus is in English. You have to study and do your exams in English. That can be quite challenging.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you? You are from high school, then you went direct to Kalom Institute. How is life like as a student?
And as we know, when we are students, and it's more challenge. During my secondary school, there are many challenges facing me, and the first problem is a language. And if you don't know very well, the language very well, it's a big problem. And all the curriculum as in English, except Somali language and Arabic and Islamic. All the other subjects are written English. So when I have finished my secondary school, I decided the first thing I want to learn is English, because English is we can say English is a key of anything. If you want to read something, maybe it's written English. So if you don't know English very well, it's a big problem. So that I have decided to learn English very well, and I hope, inshallah, it will be the best.
You'll be the best. And actually, I love the way you speak English. I can tell that Kalom has really trained you well because you can speak good English. So after you graduate from Kalom Institute, where will you go next? Are you planning to join a university?
Yes. When I will finish the Kalom Educational and Technical Center, I want to join one of the universities. Also, I want to continue my business own. And most of the time, I like to make an own business and to start. And so, after graduation, I want to go to the university. Also, I want to make my own business, and we continue all what I want to do.
Okay, so Musna and Hibo, indeed, you are some of the students who really love education. You did not stop at high school. You are seeking for higher education. And the issue of unemployment is a huge challenge here in Somaliland. What can you say about it? Like, are you studying so that you can get a job? And if you finish going, like if you graduate and you don't get a job, what will happen to you?
Sometimes when we graduate the university and we don't get a job, some of the youths become disappointed and depressed, and maybe depressed. So when we finish the university and we don't get a job, I want to learn more skills. The skills is most and important. So when we learn skills, we really want to get a job, a job opportunity.
Your parents are spending a lot of money taking you to the University of Hargeisa because you have school fees, you have transport, pocket money, you know. Will you feel like your parents have wasted their money taking you to school and then you don't get a job after?
Yeah, my parents are disappointed, but I want to never give up. I want to never give up, and study and then improve my skills to get a job.
How about you? How will you feel if you finish Kalam Institute, you graduate, you join a new university, and then you don't get a job? What will happen to you?
When I will graduate, after the graduation, if I will not get a job, it doesn't matter. I will start my own business, and I will do something and I will make different things. Maybe that thing will be the best one in the next and the future. And most of the time, when you get when you will not get a job, and it doesn't matter, and there are many things you can do. And if you make different things, maybe you will get money, and you will make many different business. So if I will go if I will not get a job, I will start another different thing, many different things, and most of the time I think how to improve this thing, and how you can change this thing, another thing. Maybe that things will be the best one in the future.
So you're interested in doing business. So you might maybe do a business course in university, right? Do you have friends who have also started up their businesses after they failed to get a job?
Yes, I have a friend and two friends, and that girls also like to make something they own, and also they like to make different business. And when one of we try to make something, and that thing will work in different places, and after that thing, we think how will become in the future, and we discuss to change another thing, and then inshallah, and we want to make different things and different from other things.
So you want to start a unique business, and you have friends who have started up businesses and they're doing well. You are studying social work. Social work is about giving back to the community, working for the people. Is there anything you're doing right now?
Yeah, we are group and we cooperate as a group. So sometimes we go to the child streets where child street sleep, and we collect information. Some of them said incredible and imaginary. So the children that we say it's a child, they are child street is a neglected child. So sometimes we give money to get a food because we don't have more money, don't employ.
So you and your friends, like,
Yeah.
are they your classmates? Like, you came up with this idea of helping street children.
Yes, yes. So sometimes we encourage and motivate them.
So it's voluntary work.
Yes,
you're not earning anything for
no,
this.
it's not.
How does that make you feel when you feel like you're doing voluntary work?
When you see someone who smile with you, who smile, a reason is with you. You are smile and happy and become cheerful.
So you get that fulfillment inside that you made somebody's life better.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yes.
So, do you think that the government is not doing enough to make sure that young people do not end up being jobless and lying on the streets doing nothing? What should the government do to make this situation better of unemployment in Somaliland?
And the government should to make many places that can start the young generation can start a business, and also they have to make different things that they can to do different things, and to make investment the young generation. If they make investment the young generation, and as we know, our youth are very talented, energetic, and most of the time they think how to make different things. So if they give money, maybe they make different things, and they can start business plans. And you have to building and industries. If the government make industry, there are many young generation will work in that industry, and they become successful young if they make that.
So you're saying young people have the talent and the skills, but they do not have industries to go and work in because the government has not invested enough. So we need more industries here, we need more companies coming in so that young people can get jobs. How about you? What do you think? What should the government do to support young people?
First, youth people are very talented and energetic. So the government must be employment to the youth children, young people. So also government should have a investment, give an investment to create their own business, and that make them hopeful and interested in their country.
So you should have something like a youth fund,
Yeah.
whereby if you want to start a business, you can go there, get a loan, and start up a business.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Do you think that our government officials are too old? Like they have been there for so long, and they should give the chance to young people now. What do you feel when you see a government official who's very old, maybe 70 years, and they'll stay there until they grow very, very old, yet there are young people who are waiting for such positions? What do you feel?
Young people are good leaders, energetic, and they feel youth time. So they always experiment and become a leaders. So all men that are in government are not interested in youth, but young people is interested in young people that are their infant. So young people are good in leader.
So young people can do a better job
Yeah.
than the old people.
Yeah.
Do you believe that young people can do it better?
Yes, I believe that. And as we know, young people are very intelligent, and they can make and they can make different things. As we know, and the governments and there are many people work more than 15 years, and these people and young people are waiting for that people, and they think one of the day they will sit and for that position. So government have to
Create opportunities.
create opportunities.
Well, thank you so much for coming to CBN News. Before you end the show, I want to bring in your teacher so that she can tell us if she thinks that they are preparing the students well to meet the challenges out there. Yeah. Faisal, for joining us. You are a teacher at Kalam Institute and you are preparing your students to be able to be professionals and secure good jobs in the outside world. Do you think that the students in Somaliland are qualified?
Basically, thank you, first of all, thank you so much for calling me here. And yes, students are qualified. They got very good certificate. The problem is training. They are not trained. There would be not a proper training center. They just want to do 3 days training and they want to get a job. This is not possible. If you want to become a teacher, in different part of the world, the training is for 1 year. For 1 year, they go to different schools, they get training, and they learn how to teach. Similarly, I am a qualified teacher. I did double masters, masters in education and masters in English literature. Apart from that, my director, Aloice, he gave me another training of TEFL, how to teach students, those who have not the same language like me.
So the government should ensure that we have better institutions.
Yes.
And improve the syllabus, I think.
Yeah. No, the syllabus has no problem. I checked the syllabus, it is perfectly all right. The problem is trained teachers. Teachers are not trained, and even if they get old, they don't want to leave that place. They said, okay, we will die here. So the youth is standing in the line for a job. So we can just do one thing for them, just give them opportunity and make an age limit up till this age, like different part of, I mentioned different part of the world, like in Nigeria, in Kenya, in Uganda, there is an age limit of the teacher, like up till 50 they will teach, after 50 they get retirement. But might be they think here that they don't get retirement money and pension, something like that. That's why they just want to work. I am teaching one of the teacher here. He comes to us, we help her how to teach. But if I look at his age, I want another young one who is to come.
The team.
Yeah.
Now, just to cut you short,
Yeah.
do you think that the government should create more opportunities for young people here?
Yes, they should do it.
How?
Like they can, told them, like she mentioned before about this investment, but because Somalilanders, if you look at them, they're the business-minded people. They want to do business, but government should open more opportunities in the field of police, in the field of education, and even morning, evening. Just do like this, just make the shift. In the morning they have a different teacher, in the evening they have different teachers, those who come and check the students, the youngster, those who are standing outside. They can come and they can work, because you believe one thing, youth, every youth is better than the previous one. So these people, they are young, talented, energetic, and they are full of bright ideas. They can do wonder if we will give them chance.
So to end the show, what would you advise young people if they graduate? Because you are a teacher, you are training students in different courses. After they graduate and they fail to secure jobs, what should they do?
They need to get a training first, and they have to be very patient. Instead of doing something bad, they have to think about this. If we will do something bad, that fact, that aftermath will go to their family and they will face problems. So I just want to advise them, be patient, find a job. If you did not get a job, don't be disappointed. Go and start your business. You can do wonder. Listen motivational speakers every day. Follow Idna Adan. follow Muniba Mazare, follow Maryam alayhi salam. You have so Mary, I mean to say Mary. Just go check history. Women's do wonder. If you check Idna Adan, she will tell you that after civil war, I carry my black bag. I went door to door and I work as a midwife. She didn't leave. Now where Idna Adan is.
Yeah.
She is, yeah, she's a wonderful lady.
You heard it from your teacher. You should not give up. Do you have a role model in life?
Yes.
Who's your role model?
Like Adna Adan. And I like to be like Adna Adan. And I know the history of Adna Adan. And she is the best. She is a model. She is a good model for us. A role model. She is a good role model for us. And I want and I hope to be like Adna Adan, inshallah.
Inshallah. Well, thank you so much for making time to come to join us on Young Africa. I'm sure Ridwan, from wherever you're watching from, you've seen your students, you've seen they have come here, they can speak good English, and they're missing you. Well, that's the end of our show. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much.